Hey foodies, welcome to CookingShooking. Today we're going to talk all about whipping creams in India, specifically non-dairy whipping creams. And at first, let's start making whipping cream using powder, because powdered whipping cream is the most easily available whipping cream in India.
These both are the most famous on the shelves. One is like 50 grams pack and the second one is like 500 grams pack from a brand named Bakersville. And let me whip up a batch for you and just empty out the contents in a bowl and follow the directions. This 50 gram pack usually recommends for 90 milliliters of water. That is a little higher in my opinion if you are whipping this product in Indian weather conditions without air conditioning. So use anywhere between 65 to 80 milliliters of water or grams of water depending upon the weather, even if it's air conditioned, for better results. Now for whipping this cream, you can use any sort of whisk or a fork, and yes, you can use a fork for this. Please do not use any sort of blender, be it a stick blender like this or a jar blender or a mixer grinder, because that is not really meant for whipping creams. That is meant for blending or pureeing, like blending a smoothie or pureeing tomatoes or something like that. Now we'll start whipping the cream. So just whisk it as it is normally done, and if you are planning to use a fork, you can just whip it in this fashion like you whip eggs for making omelets or something like that. I'm comfortable with a whisk and I'm going to use it to whip it for a couple of minutes. You'll slowly see how this cream will like capture the air and get thicker in volume and just increase in volume overall. Generally, this is where we stop when we are whipping these powder creams. At least I used to do earlier, but this needs to be whipped further for a couple of more minutes to ensure this really holds the peaks, and when we are applying the cream, this doesn't really fall off. This batch looks good. Now I'm also going to whip a batch using electric mixer so that I can show you how it looks like if you use an electric machine to whip this up. As you can see, these both batch look very similar, just the difference is that the electric one looks a little more whiter and a little more fluffier in that sense.
So here is the whipping cream made using the powder. Let me taste it and tell you how it is. Once again. Okay, the thing is, I have posted over a dozen of cake recipes or normal recipes which require whipped cream on my channel, YouTube channel, and only once that I remember I used powdered whipping cream, and that was only because I could not find whipping cream at that time. This powdered whipping cream doesn't really taste like whipped cream at all. This tastes like very cloudy, very airy, and not at all creamy. That is the reason I don't prefer using this powdered whipping cream in any of my recipes, but this is fine when you want to make cake once in a while or you don't really care about how the whipping cream tastes. And if you want to see this cream being used in any of my recipes, then you can check out my Hindi channel, which is CookingShooking Hindi, where I posted a bread cake recipe. In that I used powdered whipping cream.
Now coming to whipping creams in India, the reason why normal citizens aren't aware of this ingredient or can't find it on the shelves is because whipping creams in India specifically are not to be sold in retail or not to be sold for the end consumer. As you can see, this product is marked not to be sold on retail. All the products like these are usually marked that way and no MRP is mentioned. Common brands which are available throughout India when it comes to whipping cream is Rich and Tropolite. There are a lot of local brands too. I used to use one earlier, but due to non-availability, I switched to Star Whip from Rich. Rich has a lot of sub-brands when it comes to whipping cream, not just Star Whip. They have Niagara Farms, which is also nice. One more product which I extensively use is Magic Malai from KDD. This cream is basically a dairy cream made from ghee and milk powder emulsified and stabilized with water. Yes, that's right, this cream is made from ghee and milk powder, which I am also working on right now. But coming to this whipping cream, this whips well till soft peaks, which is perfect for some desserts, not really perfect for applying on a cake. Availability is for a toss. There is no stock in my nearby stores since 1 month. Same goes for Amul's whipping cream, which is not available at the time of making this video. That also whips well if you are whipping it under an ice bath and will hold its shape in soft peaks. These both are not sweetened like the other non-dairies are, so be careful of that and add sugar when you are making cream using Magic Malai or Amul's whipping cream. There is also a different product named Milky Mist Fresh Cream, and a lot of creams are available in your local dairy as well, so make sure to check that out as well. Well guys, this is what I compiled for you guys this time. Let me know if you need any more help with this topic or anything around whipping creams, and I'll be more than happy to help you.
Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you like the video, let me know, and if you want me to make a series out of it, like how to get this ingredient in the market or covering all bakery ingredients, then let me know. I'll make sure to do that soon. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to watch more and subscribe. Bye, take care.